Hello pretties, welcome to Best Reel. So today I have my Q2 of 2022 haul and low buy update, which I'm actually really excited for because I did not lose control like I did in Q1. Q1 was, quarter one was honestly overwhelming. I was all over the place. I was looking at everything all put together and I was just a little nervous because when you purchase things, you just see them come trickle in, like a couple at a time. But when you like actually put them all together and then me having to talk about it, I was just like overwhelmed. I was just looking at it and I was like, I don't know what to thinking about it. I'm sure you guys noticed in the video, I was a little bit all over the place. I was a little scatterbrained. I was so overwhelmed by everything that I bought. So this time around, seeing so little product, I'm actually super excited. So let's talk about it. I made just 6 purchases this last time, and I'm super excited for it. So the first purchase I made for $50 was the Tiny Marbles palette from Signet Grace. They brought it back in stock, and I was super excited about it because I really like Tiny Marbles. Mel Thompson. I'm really sad that she's gone. And I know that the proceeds from this palette is gonna go to her family, so that was exciting. And I mentioned in the video, I felt very inspired when I would see it, but then when I would come down to actually like creating looks with it, I was like stomped. I don't know what it was. The formula though is very, very nice. I really enjoyed it. It reminds me a little bit of the Persona cosmetic formula, a little bit, but very nice. Really enjoyed it, and I'm really glad I have it. Also, the pants are huge. Like this with thumb, it's big. Anyway, it's the only eyeshadow palette I bought. Not the only eyeshadows, but the only eyeshadow palette I bought. So that's a win, especially considering everything we bought last quarter. It's a win. Then I've been running low of my number 7 powder, which this is supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one. And I'm not buying Charlotte Tilbury. That's too expensive and ridiculous. But I've heard this one's really, really good, if not better. So I wanted to try it. And I did, and I loved it, and that was last year. And it's lasted me a long time, but I'm starting to run low, so it's like, okay, I need to purchase it. And it's really hard to buy, except for Target. Target is the best place on earth. So I bought 2 backups. I know, why 2? Because looking for this powder was so hard. So when I did find someone that was selling it, I just bought 2 on instinct. Plus I needed to make free shipping. So I think it was $30 for free shipping, and this was and I bought something else, I can't remember what it was, and it came out to like $34. So the other thing was not makeup. I think it was like skincare or something for my nails. I can't remember what it was, but it was not makeup, so I didn't count it. All right, so I made a couple of repurchases from Ulta, mostly skincare because I think what's it called, my points were about to expire, and I needed a bunch of skincare anyway, so I figured I might as well repurchase it. And then while I was at it, I also repurchased these, which is color correctors, and they had a sale, but it's buy 2 get 1 free. And I already finished my other one. I actually need to open a new one that I figured I might as well just do it, because it don't last long, and that way it comes out a little cheaper per one of these to $6 instead of $9. So I don't know. I don't regret my purchase, so I'll eventually go through them. It's totally fine. And I never want to be without color corrector. And then again, I bought a bunch of other like skincare stuff, which I don't like to show skincare because I buy the same things over and over again. So I just don't feel like it's interesting to watch. But I also did buy one Sprig Shock Shadow, which if you saw my Deck of Pan Project Pan update, not this last one, but the one before that, you would have seen it. But is this one right here, and it's a duochrome, and it's in the shade Dream Lover. Honestly, I'm just gonna do a swatch because, oh, it's so pretty. Do you see that? It's like pink with a really strong, like purple blue reflex. So really, really pretty. Really like it. So I just wanted to show it to you guys. So I bought this Super Shock Shadow, and that's pretty much everything that was purchased makeup wise from that order. All right, then we have Lights Lacquer. I've been wanting to get the black and white duo when I made my original purchase earlier this year, but it was out of stock. And then I got an email that it was back in stock, so I bought it. If you saw my Lights Lacquer haul, you would have seen this already. And see if I can open it and show it to you guys. Jesus. It's literally just black and white nail polish because I think these are staples in everyone's collection and everyone needs to have a black and white nail polish because, yeah, I don't know. So I bought that and I have not touched it and I've been dying to touch it. As soon as I'm done with all my nail polishes and I can like actually open these Light Slackers ones, I'm gonna do a manicure like every other day. I just want to try all of them on my fingers immediately. So really excited about that. That was $27 or $25.63. Then from ColourPop, I had seen one of their shorts on YouTube and they were talking about this Super Shock Shadow shade in rooftop cocktails, and it was like this like green duochrome shade. I've swatched it once. It literally just got here a couple of days ago. I haven't really used it on my eyes, but look at it. It's like silver blue. I mean, it just has like this really pretty like taupey greenness to it. See that it's kind of like soft, and then it's bam in your face green. And I really like it. I would like to put this all over my lid, like nothing on the crease or anything, just this all over the lid. I think will look beautiful. So I got this again in the shade Rooftop Cocktails. So pretty excited about that. And while I was there at ColourPop, I also purchased a bunch of Just Tints. Two of those shades you would have seen before because I've panned them and finished them, and then I got two other shades. So let's go through them. This is the shade Gimme S'more, which is Judy's favorite. So I actually haven't swatched these, so maybe we can do that together. Because again, these just got here, and it's just like a soft peachy nude shade. Let's see. This one right here is City of Stars, which I believe this one I used to own City of Stars. Jesus. And it's supposed to be like a more reddish, darker kind of nude shade as well. Okay. Cherry Picking, which is supposed to be in a darker nude. And this one's more of a neutral nude. It's quite brownish, warm. Alright, and then the last one is one that I've shown here before, and it's A Go-Go, which is more like a reddish shade. If I can open it. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, there's that. Those are the shades I got, and I'm pretty excited for them. I've realized that this is my second favorite tinted lip balm formula. I really like the one from Rare Beauty, but it's expensive. I think it's like $22 or $25 per one, and these are like $9. It's hard to argue with that with those prices. Granted, there's not a lot of product in these, but at least I get a larger variety, and I really like tinted lip balms. And these ones, in my opinion, are very pigmented, which I enjoy, which is the same thing that I like from the Rare Beauty ones, except these ones are not very long lasting, and the Rare Beauty ones are. They actually stain your lips, not the same, but they stay on your lips a little longer. I think the ones from Rare Beauty are slightly more hydrating than the ones from ColourPop, but just slightly. If you're looking for a dupe, I think these are pretty damn close. Like I said, they're a lot more pigmented. I recently tried the ones from e.l.f. and I was very disappointed because there's almost like no pigment in that whatsoever. So this, I mean, you can actually see the colors and you can see the difference, and this is gonna be true to color to the lips, which I enjoy. All right. Last thing is Ulta Beauty. I went to Ulta and I bought some of the Ordinary. I was running out of hyaluronic acid. I bought some shampoo and conditioner, and I bought a new shade of concealer from ColourPop. So I bought the shade Not My Day. It's just not my day. There it is. Light 50W, which it looks a little cool toned, but I swatched it in store and it looked actually really close to the one that I currently use, that is 90W, but 90W is definitely a lot darker for me. I used to use 85N, but it was definitely the wrong undertone, so I'm hoping that Lighty 50W will be the right shade for me because I actually really enjoy the formula. So I'm looking forward to that. And Oh. I got the Tarte maracuja, or whatever, however it's pronounced, Juice Lip, which I did try in a 1 week, one palette video, but I don't remember which palette. It was either the one just before or the one before that. I think it was the one before that. I might be wrong. It might be the one that we just did. Anyway, it's somewhere in there. And I tried it. I actually really like the effects of it. It's just, I think this is one of those products that you will go through relatively quickly, and it's just way too expensive for that. But overall, it's nice. I wonder how to look on top of a lipstick. Huh. I will say though, it's not that, the pigment's not that strong. So just something to note. Like I think the Just a Tint has a more pigment than this one's. The Just a Tint is a little more hydrating. This one's a little thick, but the effect of it is nice. It is nice. It's just expensive. I think this was like $25 or something like that. Overall, I spent $65.47 at that purchase. Altogether, I spent $310.94, which not great, not bad. It's fine. My biggest thing was making sure that I did not feel overwhelmed the amount of product that I brought in, and I didn't. So I'll take that as a win. Please tell me what purchases you've bought recently that you're really excited for, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.